I first start this mechanic, it dey hard a bit o, because I remember when the first time they told me to fix a vehicle tire. I've been watching them fixing the tire, go say, this thing dey easy na, leave me make I do am, and I'm very stubborn. Leave me make I do am, I fit do am. Just tell me, oya go fix that tire. Omo, I spend over 30 minutes to fix tire o. My name is Yabatech. I'm from Osun State. I did my MD at Yabatech of Technology. I studied mechanical engineering. From beginning, I want to be engineer wey dey repair aeroplane. I want to say, where they dey study that one, it dey limited. I come say make I do mechanical engineering, and I get 1 yard wey dey near where my mama dey say something. You understand? Come say okay, make I start from somewhere. Na that place this career start, and so far na the best decision wey I don make for myself be that. I feel like I want to be unique. I wan dey unique, and anything wey they dey do, wey they dey use their hand do, and I like am. I like engineering. Like when our gen spoil for house, I go like make I dey put my eye for wetin they dey do. Na there I first like mechanic, and from there I come start. If I go where they dey make air, if I go and I see my way they do, I go dey like I go dey surprised, say wetin this man dey do. This work na woman dominated work, na wetin come do me wey I no fit do work wey man dey do. Na from that place I start to dey get interest for mechanic. When I first start this mechanic, it dey hard a bit o, because I remember when the first time they told me to fix a vehicle tire. I've been watching them fixing the tire, go say, this thing dey easy na, leave me make I do am, and I'm very stubborn. Leave me make I do am, I fit do am. Just tell me, oya go fix that tire. Omo, I spend over 30 minutes to fix tire o. And so I come dey see, no be this thing they make, this thing wey they dey do, wey they go just fix it within not even up to 5 minutes. I come say, and so they just teach me how to fix tire. Another thing, when I just start to dey play mechanic, customers, they no go allow make I touch their motor. They go say, this girl, she go spoil something for my motor, she go spoil something. But my boss, they go let them know, say, no, she no be like that. The thing wey they talk, say, she fit do am pass the way they think say she fit do am. I remember first time wey I wan drive, they say make I put motor for reverse. As well I press am, the motor God, thank God say nobody dey back up for that. Challenge wey I get for this job, number one, no certification. Like if you dey work, if you are an engineer and you want to go outside of the country, there is no certification that will make them know that this is the experience I've had. This is the experience I've had, and this is what I can do. Unlike if you are a doctor, you have to sit for some exams. When you sit for that exam, when you take it abroad, they already know that this person is experienced. This is what this person can do. That's another one. They don't encourage mechanics in this company. They don't encourage mechanics. And being it a female, if I'm working now, let's say I'm working, you now say I took extra 5 or 10 minutes on the job. It's not my fault that I'm taking extra 5 minutes, but that job requires extra 10 minutes. Even if it's a male that is doing the job, that's still the same time the person is going to finish the job. They have to just be lenient with we females that are in this profession, that everything is not about this man or woman, or do you understand? When you know what you are doing and you put your mind to it, there's nothing anybody cannot do. Another challenge is where I get na tools. For some work go dey wey be say if you use normal tools, the designed tools for that work, it will be easier. this mechanic work no be hard something like that. Now we Nigerians na we make am hard. That's why sometimes we used to use some crude method that will make it a little bit hard than when they use the normal tools that is for that component that you are trying to use or you are trying to repair. That is what makes us an engineer, and that is the interesting part about it. When something does not work, you can use another way. You can use another way to make that thing work. It does not have to be only one way, but the main point is we do not have enough tools to make the work easier and sweeter. In terms of carrying heavy stuff, I wouldn't say I carry heavy stuff like that, because there are things that can make the work easier. Like I said earlier, I have a little, but I don't have it all. The things I do, if I want to bring out engine, I want to do this, I have a crane to make it easier for me. The only thing I know is you cannot do this work and not use your power too. Do you understand? But I'm already used to the work. I'm used to the work, so I don't count it as being heavy. I don't count it as being strenuous. When you are talking to a customer, you must let the customer know that you know what you are doing. It's when you are telling the customer something now and you are telling the person another thing. Do you understand? So the customer self will be like, this person is not competent. You have to assure your customers that you are able to take care of this person's property while the person is there or when the person is not there. So there won't be a problem for you to test a vehicle when you finish working on it, because that will make you know that what I'm trying to replace or what I'm trying to work on is already in a good condition. When you want test drive person car, you no go dirty now. You are not going to you no go do that move wey the person go even dey tell you say you no fit test my drive, you no fit test my motor. That's why you have to interact with your customer well, to the extent that they trust you. So there is no problem. No customer ever told me not to test their cars. This mechanic thing, I thank God for the family where I get. I go say it start for my family. You understand? Because before I tell you say I wan do aeronautical engineering, but my mama we get one person for our family wey be lecturer for one university for Osun State. So the man come talk say make I go study mechanical engineering instead of aeronautical engineering wey I wan do. And God so good, when my mama dey work, mechanic village dey there. You understand? No be say they tell make I go dey learn mechanical, they just tell me say make I go study am. Say that field, if a woman dey there, go make sense. I come say, my mama tell me say mechanic dey beside her shop. I say okay, let me try. And she did not force me. She even told me if I don't like it, I can leave. Do you get what I'm? So that will not give me too much stress. When I dey there, if I tell her something, she go encourage me. My parents, they are there with me, so I don't have any problem with my parents. If you are an engineer, you are going to understand what I'm trying to say now. The day my boss told me to service a vehicle, I can remember very vividly. I opened the oil tap, I removed the oil filter, the air filter and all. Then my boss told me this car is going to stay overnight. I said okay, let me, I've tied the oil tap back. I said let me loosen it because I want all the oil to come out of the sump before the next morning. Then the next morning my boss gave me oil that I should go and pour it inside the engine. I've forgotten that I did not tighten the oil tap back. I pour all the oil inside the engine before I know that all the oil has been pouring on the floor. That day my boss beat me that day. I no fit forget that experience for my life. I start from 2018 and it was before I finished my secondary school. That time if I dey school, I get some classmates wey go dey yab me say this girl wetin she go dey find for mechanic, why be say na from all the work wey dey na mechanic she go dey do. That time e dey pain me small but go feel like say no, this is what I want to do, but now I'm very proud to be an engineer. I can say it anywhere that I'm an engineer.